This is that FlyKingi and T.S. Madison, baby. And we got a question. Is it on?
Hello! How y'all doing out there? You know who it is. It's your boy, the FlyKingi, sitting live in the castle, the palace, on my throne where I like to mind all your business as long as you stand out of mine. And tonight, we're going to talk about the new episode of FX's latest show, Pose, which I love so much. So the show starts out where we left off last week when Miss Patty, Stan's wife, done found out about Angel, and she went down to the gay ball and she seen Angel and she picked her up and met her, and they went to the IHOP, or the Waffle House. They don't have Waffle House in New York, or the White Castle, or the Denny's. You know what though? They do have a lot of diners in New York, because when I'm in New York, I'd have been to a diner in the Bronx and a diner in Manhattan and a diner in Brooklyn. But anyways, we off that. So she's sitting down and she wants all the tea. She's sitting there. She got her, looked like she had a fruit punch high C. She didn't order. And I said, see, that's why I stand cheating on you, bitch. Because you ordering fruit punch high C. You's a grown-ass woman, girl. You ordering high C. Girl, come on now. So, girl, you ordering high C and he over there ordering high D. But that's what, see. But anyway. So she like, so, y'all fucked? So do you just fuck all the married? I'm sure you're not, this is not the first time you done fucked the married man. Girl, I'm sure this is not the first time Stan done cheated on your ass. And let's not remember, you was kissed up and hugged up on Stan's boss. So, I mean, sis, you might want to calm down. You got that little hump. And I got to remember this in the 1980s. Because I'm like, girl, you got that played out Sasha Fierce hump. But girl, you had it before Sasha Fierce. Technically, so I guess we'll give you a hall pass on that. So she asking Angel, and it seemed like she was handling it pretty well. Like she didn't really gag. So that leads me to believe that this ain't the first time you got cheated on. Because if I was married with 2 kids to a man and this the first time he cheated on me, I would have kind of gagged a little bit. Like, that's kind of fucked up. I couldn't even get a washing machine to wash your fucking plates and dishes and knives and forks. But you out here forking this bitch. So then she didn't have a problem until Angel, and then she's like, well, why were you there with all those gay men and all those drag queens? And I'm like, oh, she think Angel real fish. It's real fish, honey. It ain't tilapia. It's more like chicken of the sea. You know, the shit that comes, the tuna that coming to get the chicken of the sea. That's what the fuck that was. So, like Azalea Banks said, Nicki Minaj was in that bed video with that mermaid tail that wouldn't quite fit. But anyways, we're going to keep it moving. So, Miss Patty gagged when she found out Angel had a dick and gonna ask her to show her dick. How you gonna ask your husband's paid mistress to show her ding-a-ling to you at the Waffle House? What's going on, sis? In front of, like, would you want her to put her dick in that fruit punch high C, girl? What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You need to get it together. So after that, she kind of gagged. She paid for the high C. She was like, I gotta go. And you could tell in her eyes that she had like a purse. She was officially, she had gagged. So Angel, she smoked her cigarette. Angel, and she went about her business. You know how Angel do. Po Patty. And second of all, somebody come get y'all motherfucking uncle. He at the motherfucking ball announcing the wrong categories. Giving out the wrong trophies. Playing the same song over and over. So the House of Evangelista decides to have a meeting with Miss Thing, and they sit her around the round table, and they like, yo, what's your problem? You been drinking? And she been drinking because her boyfriend dying of HIV, and she just found out she got HIV, and her friends got HIV. Fucking Stan's wife Patty's in the fucking hospital because she thinks she got HIV, but she wasn't worried about HIV until she found out that Angel was a man. And all of a sudden HIV is the issue. Because if he was fucking a woman, then it was 100% okay. And I just thought it was so fucking ignorant for that white doctor to tell this bitch Patty that, oh, you 100% don't have it if your husband was fucking a woman. So women don't got HIV. Women, like a lot of women died of HIV when you look at the reality of it. Like, I don't know who started this dumb, ignorant shit. But mind you, I keep gotta reminding myself, bitch, this is the 1980s. They was dumb as fuck. But anyways, They sit this nigga down. This nigga want to cuss everybody out and read everybody, talking about Angel, why she got to sell her booty hole for quarters. I couldn't have been Angel, because I would, mind you, Angel don't know that he got HIV, but I would have been like, girl, okay, I'm selling my booty hole for quarters, but at least I'm counting quarters. You counting T-cells. Now, how about now have it that? But anyways, he ended up getting mad, and they just really trying to be like, yo, we understand what you're going through. You lost all these people, but you're on a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? This, what you're doing, you're drinking, this is not really good, especially with your condition, sis. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be drinking anything but water and with the hibachi drink they got at fucking Whole Foods, and maybe some carrot juice, and maybe a little prune juice, and maybe some apple cider vinegar mixed with water and a little honey and cinnamon. But I'm not a nutritionist. So she go off and she end up cussing everybody out, and until y'all have walked the miles in my shoes, then you need to mind your fucking business. And I'm like, oh Lord, what acting school she went to? But anyway, so she walks out, and I'm like, y'all need to get y'all motherfucking uncle. What the fuck is up? After the ball, right? Blanca outside minding her business, smoking her cigarette. So this little piece of LL Cool J 1980s, Mama Said Knock You Out trade come out, talking, spitting game to her. Mind you, she already know the tea. Sis, I'm not even that real like that. I'm not even that cute like that. There's some big girls inside and you worrying about me. We find out why later. But what ends up happening is he come at her at the ball a couple of times, spit all of these pickup lines. And I don't know, this was in the 1980s, but for some fucking reason, these niggas be bringing these pickup lines back. But we'll get to that in a minute. So anyways, he ends up getting her to finally go out. Mind you, I almost said ask her number, but I'm forgetting bitches in 1980s. What you gonna call the house phone? So anyway, they supposed to be going out. So they end up having like oh, I'm sorry. The ballroom announcer, I keep forgetting his name. He, the one whose boyfriend is dying of AIDS, he decides at the hospital he wants to turn the rec room and have like a little concert and do something special for all the AIDS patients who are dying. And he asks Blanca while he's getting her nails done, after he apologizes for coming for her and all her children when they was trying to make chicken, and when they made chicken empanadas out of Blanca's dead mother's recipe book that she almost got beat up by her brother to even fucking get. Let's just talk about it. So he asked her to come sing because Blanca could sing, which I don't know who told Blanca she could sing. But okay, but she asked and she says no because I'm going out with Daria. So then she gets with Lulu. I fucking love this bitch. Lulu. Oh, Lulu so fucking big. Mind you, Lulu was in the ball like, I'm tired of this fucking song, and I felt that bitch Lulu because I felt her in that one. Like, girl, first of all, I'm tired of this song too. Lulu was so fucking big. Waist fucking snatched. She had her see-through shit on. Come on, Lulu. She had her hair. Lulu is so fucking big. But anyway, so Lulu's taking Blanca out so she can get a gown for this dress. So she in there, mind you, Candy in there too. So they like, oh, well, who you date? Who to date? So they said, oh, he's corny. So Lulu like, girl, stop hating. So how is he corny? So they like, oh, because he got all these pickup lines. And come to find out, all the girls knew that they was talking about Darius, and they all fucked Darius. Now, they all as friends, I think Blanca felt like it was something real, but it was like, girl, you knew it wasn't something real because you even said yourself there's all these girls in here that are more realer than you. So why would a nigga like this want to be with a bitch like you, a nigga bitch like you, when he could be with a bad bitch like a Lulu or a Candy or an Electra or one of those girls? So you already knew the tea, sis, and all Candy and Lulu was trying to say, and the other girl was, girl, he got a nice dick. He's a cute guy. He trying to fuck with you. He really just want to get in your panties. So, I mean, just go and have some fun with that dried up cootie cat. So, anyways, she ended up not going and going to the hospital to, I guess, sing the song with the ballroom announcer or whatever for the AIDS patients. And it was, I guess, trying to be like a moment, like this moment. And I thought it was cute, but I don't know. It was just something like, I don't know if it was the song, like it was, I don't know, it was giving me real like the Wiz type of tea. Like I needed a different song, something a little bit more upbeat. Like, sis, we dying here. We down to like 3 T cells left. and girl, I'm wasting them on this song that you singing. But, you know, I guess it was a nice sentiment or what have you. Girl, so Pray Tell boyfriend passes away. He tells Pray Tell that he wants him to live this joyful life and to not be so sad, just to cry for one day and move on. So Pray Tell ends up doing the next ball and being in a happy spirit. He even changes the song to another old song, which is Diana Ross, but then I had to remember again, bitch, it's the 1980s. So he changes the song. Blanca ends up confronting Darius about him being a playboy, but I'm like, look, if you gay, girl, everybody a damn playboy. Girl, matter of fact, hold that. So I'm going to read to y'all what a nigga told me just a couple of hours ago, not that long ago, just a couple hours ago. So I told him, you not slick, Rick. He said, but I'm the ruler. Now I gotta admit, that one was cute. I was like, okay, that's cute. That was cute. So then he says, but I'm the ruler. So I put the rolling eye emoji. Y'all know the. So then he said, if I kiss you, was going down after that. I said, LOL, oh, you think so? He said, yeah, because one kiss from me will change your life. So then I said, you out here changing niggas' lives? And he said, no, just you. That gotta be the biggest crock of shit I ever heard of in my life. So Blanca, girl, if you ain't listen to Lil' Kim and Junior Mafia, fuck niggas get money and niggas ain't shit, girl, I already told you. You see, that's the problem. You need to come to my house. Come join my house, the house of Nas. NAS, niggas ain't shit, girl. I've been telling y'all for review after review, niggas ain't shit, and since the 1980s they ain't been shit, and it's 2018 and they ass still ain't shit. So anyways, so then Stan ends up having to go. I didn't like the scene with Stan and Patty because I feel like it just unraveled so fast. He sat down and she was like, yeah, we already met up with Angel and I already been going to the... It just happened so fast. I felt like that scene could have unraveled a little bit more dramatically. Like, it just happened so fast. So Stan ends up, his wife ends up making him move into the apartment that he got for Angel and telling the kids that he went on a business trip until she figure out what she's going to do. And she said that she's going to get a job and figure out who she is. And she asked Stan, is he gay? And he talking about he don't know. That nigga gay, he know he gay. So anyway, Stan ends up confronting his boss, and they end up getting into a fight, which I thought was stupid because the whole time I'm like, I don't even understand why you even did that to Stan. Like, you was basically hating on his come up or whatever the case was, or whatever. So at the end of the episode, Stan ends up going to the peep show that Angel works at, and they had this little eye-to-eye contact. You know, it was giving conjugal visit because, you know, they're between the glass, so it was giving like, you know, I gotta hang up the phone and get back to my cell. But I guess, you know, from the previews for the next episode that they're supposed to be together. But something told me that they was going to wind up being together because I always felt like, well, what's the point in introducing this character, Stan, and how much he loves Angel if they're not going to end up being together? Like, what's the point of the storyline if it's not going to develop even further? So I guess they end up being together. He looked like he even went up to one of the balls and they even showed what's going on with Patty. So things look like they're going to kind of be picking up. I just feel like the scenes are just so rushed. Like, and then, like, even with Pray Tell's boyfriend dying, it was just kind of like he died, and it was, it was like the writers opposed want the viewers to feel sad, but it's like, I don't feel sad because I didn't see their relationship really unfold. So the fact that he's just dying and you want to explain how their relationship was in one episode, it's kind of like, I mean, I really don't care. You could have made the scene, the scene with Stan and Patty a little bit longer. That should have been more dramatic. That's really what I wanted to see, that scene, and then the scene with Angel and Patty. That's what I really wanted to see, what the fuck was going on. But anyways, it looks like next episode might be a little bit better. I like this episode. I feel like they drug out this Pray Tell boyfriend dying too much, and it's like, look, we don't even know that nigga. So I mean, he died. Look, niggas die every day, P. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the beautiful palace where I sit on my throne and mind all y'all business. Make sure you guys are tuning in to Pose. Also, there's a new show coming out called Chasing Dallas. It's actually a YouTube show, and it follows, I mean, they have one called Chasing Atlanta. If you follow their YouTube, I'm going to be watching those, episodes chasing Dallas. It follows like 5 or 6 gay black men living in Dallas and doing their thing, being messy, and some of them I already got to read the fuck out of. So you might want to tune into that, because I'm going to be getting those girls together, and I'm going to be doing some other things I have coming up real soon. So you guys stay tuned. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and stay tuned. It's the Fly King. I'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta.